Well, while we're just sort of wrapping up this topic here, let me just give you my number. If you need Tyler to help you buy or sell real estate, or anyone on his team that he works under, or you need a home inspection with Preston, my number is 704-277-4463. That's 704-277-4463. Just text me, I need Tyler, I need Preston, we'll get you connected. And then, Preston, why don't you also give them your number? You can actually contact Preston directly since he is an expert contributor. We'll let him use his number.
Oh, sure. 704-542-6575, 704-542-6575.
Perfect. So we've got a few more minutes here, and you brought with you a fall maintenance checklist, Preston. Why don't you give us some of the highlights of your fall maintenance checklist here?
Sure. And you can, if anybody, the listeners want to get this, they can go to homeinspectioncarolina.com and click under resources, and you can download this list and print it out, use it, whatever you like. But hopefully it'll be helpful for the fall.
If you are looking for a honey-do list for the weekend, stay tuned because we've got it for you.
Just ruined my thing. Everybody like no. I'm saying everybody liked me up until then. They're like, hey man, you ruined my weekend there, Chris.
There you go.
My wife has a honey-do list on me now. No, I'm just kidding. Well, a couple of things. Ceiling fans. You want to reverse your ceiling fans. In the summer, you want those blowing down. Basically, where the sheer wind is coming down because it creates a wind chill effect. In the winter, you want them pulling up and pushing up towards the ceiling because it recirculates the air.
Well, right, it brings the heat down.
Exactly. There's a natural stack effect you're taking advantage of, and you're not fighting it. So yeah, you want to do that. It'll lower your economic cost and lower your bill and make your house more comfortable. There's a whole bunch on here, but I want to skip down to smoke detectors. Good time to go change the batteries in those smoke and carbon monoxide detectors because you know when the battery goes bad, 2 or 3 in the morning. Never any other time. When they start chirping.
It just happened to me a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it always happens at 2, 3 in the morning. It never happens. So save yourself some sleep and change those batteries now. Definitely don't go chintzy on the batteries either. Get the best batteries you can get and a ladder and change them all out. A couple other things. I would recommend flushing out your water heater. If it's in the garage, you could just hook a hose up to the bottom. There's actually what looks like a spigot on the bottom of your water heater, and run that hose out. When you first turn it on, it turns on just like a spigot. The water that comes out will be a little bit dirty at first because it's the sediment that settles in the bottom of the water heater, and then it'll go clear. Then turn it off, make sure it's tight. And what you've done is clean the sediment out of your water heater, which will prolong the life of it, make it last longer. Now, this gets a lot trickier, though, if your water heater's up in the attic or somewhere like that. You want to make sure that... Yeah, I don't want anybody to get in trouble. Most of them have a catch pan, but we're not 100% sure that catch pan is all hooked up. We don't want water coming through the ceiling. You may want to go up with a 5-gallon bucket and just run it into that. I mean, it won't take long. You just run it until it's clear, and then make sure you tighten it back up. That's a good one.
Perfect.
Let's see, what else have we got? Obviously, filters. Change all your filters. I recommend doing that regularly. Know all the sizes of your filters, and I take pictures of them and keep them on my phone because usually most houses have 3 or 4 different sizes. And you're at Lowe's or Home Depot, and you're like, I need to buy filters, and of course, I always buy the wrong. I used to before I took the picture, and I go back to my phone. What size are they? And go ahead and buy them by the box full. Most filters are 30 to 60 days, 30, 90 days, depending on the quality of the filter. Filters are an inexpensive investment that reduces allergies, your life expectancy of your furnace. I mean, change your filters regularly.
Especially this time of the year as things are starting to cool down, you're running that heat, the air is dry, and if it's not clean air, it can affect you more.
Yeah, and I'm a pet person. I love dogs and cats, but if you got dogs and cats, you're gonna have to change your filter more regularly because you have like a lot of hair and fur and that sort of thing. Let's see. Obviously, clean your gutters.
Outdoors.
That's a big one. You might have to do it multiple times, or you may want to wait. The leaves in our area haven't completely fell yet. I think up in the mountains they have. We probably got another 2 or 3 weeks. But you definitely, I'm not going to tell you not to clean your gutters now. I mean, the more the better, but you're definitely going to have to clean them, when the end of the season where the leaves come down. Be careful with this because, you know, it's dangerous to get on your roof. What I recommend, there's a lot of backpack blowers out there that have attachments. I have one of mine where it's like 4 or 5 sections and then it has a hook.
Like a candy cane hook.
Exactly. And I, you know, can blow them out. You know, you don't want to wear nice clothes when you do this because leaves are going to go everywhere. Yeah, but you know, I'd rather have a mess than fall off a roof. I can clean up a mess. I can't fix broken bones myself, but I can fix a mess. But yeah, just go along, clean them out, get a bucket, clean those out. But you don't want the water to be impeded as it drains because it can back up onto your roof and, you know, create some
Even drip
problems.
down the back of your walls,
Create
get
problems
moisture in your house.
Create problems that you would find later.
Yeah, the fascia, the soffit board, the rake board, you know, all kinds of stuff, and we see that a lot. And, you know, I can just tell you, people haven't cleaned their gutters in like 4 years. You know,
Right.
they'd be better off not even having gutters because they're just
Right, because
creating
it
more
would just go
problems.
right off the house and in the ground, so yeah,
Right.
it makes sense. Well, we've got just about a minute or so left here before we need to take a quick break. If you want to get the rest of this fall maintenance honeydew checklist, you can get it from your friends at Home Inspection Carolina on the homeinspectioncarolina.com under the resources tab. Did I say that right?
Yep, you do.
All right, great. So there's all kinds of good stuff here to kind of protect your home and make sure you're protecting your investment. We'll wrap up the show with just really thanking our guest, Tyler DiPretorio. Tyler, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I understand that for our listeners today, you've got a home warranty offer. Would you like to briefly tell our listeners about that?
Sure. So for anyone who calls in within the next 7 days and references Ratio Radio, I will purchase a home warranty with you if you choose to buy with me.
There you go, $500 savings for a future buyer or seller. That sounds great. And then we'll thank you, Preston, for being on the show. Anything else you want to part with here today?
No, just have a good weekend.
And,
well,
and
I
if you
guess
need a
it's
home
Sunday.
inspection, call Preston.
All right, yeah,
All
definitely.
right, so it's been great to have you guys on the show as always, and we hope our listeners have enjoyed the show. We hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you next week on Ratio Radio 730 ESPN at 10 a.m. Signing off. Have a great week.
Thanks.
Sweet.
We forgot this many airs on Sunday. I'm like, have a good weekend.
Um,
Oh, it's almost over.
It still works.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of the weekend left.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. Is
No.
it, so